Hello, everyone. We warmly welcome you all to our special program brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. I'm your host, Vatika Singh. Indian Achievers Award is an honor that celebrates the people who went extraordinary to effectuate their aspirations and ideas. In this series, we emphasize not only on the struggles and achievements of the people, but also on the social contributions they made to their native land, India. Before introducing you all to our one such achiever, let's take a look at the small AV.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Mr. Raghava Rao Bellamkonda is an ardent nature lover and a passionate entrepreneur who believes in self-sustainable societies are the key to achieving sustainable living in the future. He is born and lived his childhood from a small village in Andhra Pradesh. His father is a farmer. He is a mechanical engineer graduate and completed his master's in business administration. He has around 15 plus years of experience in IT corporate world before he moved into entrepreneurship. NSR is the brainchild of Mr. Raghava to channelize his passion into reality. The N stands for nature, S stands for self-sustainability, while R stands for reduce, reuse and recycle. NSR Green Woods is the first project taken up by NSR in this direction. Hello sir, how are you?
Hi, Vatika. Thanks for your time and arranging this discussion.
All right, sir. So before entering into the question and answer segment, I really want to know that tell us something about yourself and your professional journey so far.
Okay, sure. I'm basically a nature lover and strongly believes that aligning us with the natural forces what makes our life simpler and easier. Otherwise, I was born and grown up in a small village in Andhra Pradesh. My father is a farmer. By qualification, I'm a mechanical engineering graduate and done my master's in business administration. Like many others in my generation, I'm also moved to corporate IT world and spent around 15 plus years. From 2015 onwards, I have been into the entrepreneurial role with the help and support of my family. I started a company named NSR to follow my passion and interest. NSR stands for N means nature, S means self-sustainability, R means 3R, reuse, reduce, reuse, and recycle. NSR Greenwoods is our first project in this direction, which is located in Bangalore outskirts.
Right, sir. So how did this idea came into your mind of pursuing this particular field as your business?
Mhm. Okay. So the very first reason for the existence of NSR is because of my passion towards the nature and self-sustainability. During my city life in Bangalore, I felt that I'm missing my childhood days from my native village. The striking difference which was bothering me was in my childhood days in my native village, pretty much everything we used to get from the village itself. Still, still they were living very happily. Their lifestyle and expectations were tuned to whichever are available locally. They were well aligned to the natural forces, particularly the day-to-day needs like food items, water, etc. They never look beyond the village boundaries. I'm talking about the days in 1980s, not very far from now. But nowadays, due to the globalization in our lives, everything we are trying to get from faraway places, including your, day-to-day essential food items, water, etc. We totally forgotten local stuff, which I strongly believes that the current lifestyle is not at all a sustainable living. That's where I have determined, to start my journey to build something similar to, my childhood living in my native village as an eco-friendly and self-sustained residential community. The outcome of that thought is NSR Greenwoods project. With my family support and God's grace, it is shaping up nicely in that direction. Now we have reached to some reasonable stage with like-minded people coming together here, but still a long way to go to complete my dream project in true sense.
That's really great, sir. So, moving ahead, we know for a fact that starting anything has never been easy for any one of us. So, what
Sure.
all were the challenging predicaments that you had to go through in this journey initially when you started?
Okay. First of all, it was not at all an easy decision to leave the comfortable job in terms of earnings from the corporate, world. And most importantly, the fear of failure if we start something our own. Those two are major hurdles we had to cross. To start the entrepreneur journey for me. I should say only my passion and interest towards this dream project, and undoubtedly with great support and encouragement from the family, given that extra push to take that big decision, step to into the entrepreneurial road. Initially, I learned it very hard way because before this instance, neither myself nor my family were into uh, any such real estate development business. So it's a first of its kind in our family, and in previous generations as well. Second thing is the financing of this project. Not an easy thing to jumpstart on any, this kind of capital intensive project. We took a calculated risk of diverting, some of our savings to this project and borrowing some money from the trusted circle to manage the initial phase. The third challenge what we faced is the face value, the trust factor. Being new to this business, very few people trusted our abilities in converting our vision to the final outcome. It took almost 3+ years to show the outcome on the ground and to broaden the trusted circuit. Most importantly, our honesty and transparency, particularly the time we spent on building the relationship with all the stakeholders, really helped us in sailing through successfully during the initial challenges.
And I'm sure that these challenges have made you much more stronger for all your future ventures as well.
Yeah,
So, moving ahead, sir, tell us in detail about the product and services with which you cater to your clients.
yeah. So first of all, whatever we offer well within NSR philosophy, NSR stands for N means nature, S means self-sustainability, R means 3R, reuse, reduce, and recycle. So within that framework, we offer villa plots for primary and secondary homes in NSR Greenwoods project, which is located in Bangalore outskirts. We build the houses with mud, lime, natural stone, etc., both local and non-toxic materials. In NSR growing boards, the differentiators primarily are we have around 600 fruit plantation, around 30 varieties which are organically growing. 360-degree water management. We have multiple open wells, we man-made wells to harvest the rainwater, and recycling of gray and black water. We have drip irrigation to conserve the water, and various other methods to take care of the water management. Solar power, herbal gardens for the herbal lifestyle, environment friendly homes. We also believes that community living is the better way of living. So we also give attention to that. The various facilities to enable the community living. We also offering serviced homes for senior citizens under the name of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. These are exclusive, ready to occupy homes for single parents and senior couples with facilities like centralized kitchen and dining, 24/7 medical emergency services like nursing, round the clock doctor, ready to use ambulance, etc. Since we promote alternative medicine in our communities, a 4-bed Ayurveda hospital cum wellness center, physiotherapy, room, homeopathy, acupuncture, acupressure clinics, etc., are also setting up here actually.
That's really great, sir. So, moving ahead, we all have certain plans for our future. So, what are your future plans with respect to the company?
Mhm. So, at this stage of my entrepreneur journey, I'm more confident about my idea of setting up self-sustained communities. Based on my interactions with various people who came from different places and backgrounds, it reconfirms me that there is a definite need in the society of such developments. I will definitely play an important role to build more such self-sustained communities, either directly under NSR name or sharing my ideas and experience with others to set up something similar in other parts of the India.
That's really great, sir. So, moving ahead, you must be knowing about the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign prevailing in India
Mhm,
right now. So, what
mhm.
are your views on this campaign, and how is your organization working towards it?
Okay. Uh, it is really wonderful to have Atmanirbhar Bharat mission initiated from our Indian government. I strongly believe it is the need of the hour, particularly in making and developing essential things in our life within India locally. We are proud at NSR as we are also very well aligned with this mission. Our NSR's vision also let's maximize the usage of local and natural resources in the residential communities, particularly food, water, power, etc., so that the communities are self-sufficient with it. From NSR, our core focus is on the related infra development and also a positive change in the residents' lifestyle to make this as a successful model for society at large.
Well said, sir. So, this year we celebrated 75 years of our
Mhm.
independence, which was
Yes,
famously known as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
that's
So,
true.
what would you like to say on this, as in what is your vision pertaining to this, and how far we have come as a country?
Mhm. Yeah. As an Indian, I'm proud and happy for the achievements so far in our 75 years of journey. There is no doubt in anyone's mind on the role of India in the globalization front in terms of various achievements and contributions in global scenario as well. But in the process of adopting to the latest technology and lifestyle, we also should not forget the fact that we have very good, rich culture and great lifestyle followed by our ancestors for many years. Let us not to forget those good old and best practices. Particularly, self-sustainability is very key aspect into the future. In fact, it was the way of life in many of our Indian villages, till 1980s. We just need to go back to our roots and adopt some of those best lifestyle practices to make our future healthier and sustainable.
Okay, so sir, first of all, congratulations on winning the Indian Achievers Award. I really want to know that what was the feeling when you came to know that you have won the award, and who all were the constant supporters in this journey of yours?
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, I want to take this opportunity to thank Indian HOS Forum for identifying the right people and recognizing their effort in nation building. I'm really happy that I'm one such winner, and it is definitely motivates and encourages to do many more contributions. For me, it is not just an award to celebrate. It is the platform. It is an opportunity to get a wonderful platform to reach out to the larger audience to tell my message louder and clear on self-sustained community development and its need of the hour in our society. So I look at this way actually. So it's an opportunity for me, to reach out the larger audience and give that message so that more people inspired from this and do a take it forward to the next level.
Right, sir. So now, since we know a lot about your professional role, tell us something about your social contributions as well.
Yeah. Uh, just I'll give you an example. Actually, just imagine a self-sustained community exists, and the residents of the community has their own water resources, power, and also grow their own vegetables, fruits, and herbs. Then obviously there will be much lesser burden on the government civic bodies, have less worries about these essential things in day-to-day basis. Also, that much burden will come down on the logistics. because the day-to-day things are taken care locally. Then you just extend this thought to multiple communities in your locality, in your state, in overall India, in our country. The outcome will be mind blowing, right? So that kind of vision we have at NSR. We want to create, we want people to create more and more self-sustained communities. That will be the future into the, sustainable future.
Right, sir. So before concluding this session, you know that IF is followed not only by mainstream organizations, but also those
Mhm.
young minds who aspire to be like our achievers someday. So, what is that one message you would like to give them?
Okay, the new generation. So, okay. So, the couple of things coming to my mind. First of all, the younger generation of entrepreneurs are much more smarter to take our India to the next level. Uh, but a couple of things in my mind are actually just follow your passion and interest. That is the first and fundamental thing. Take up something close to your heart, rather, just following others, right? So then spend quality time in building relationship with all the stakeholders. That is your best investment. Don't forget honesty and transparency in your actions. That will take you a long way. And last but not the least one, don't dilute your idea for sake of quick success. Temporary success, shortcuts. Then you can't achieve your main goal. So that's all I can say. I'm sure. The younger generation has a much better, thoughts and ideas to take our India to the next level.
And that I must say, sir, is a great piece of advice. Thank you so much for joining with us today. It was a pleasure talking to you, and we hope that you continue to inspire people of all ages forever. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Vatika, for giving me this opportunity to speak to you and speak to a much larger audience in the your media platforms. And looking forward to, uh, meet more and more people, inspired from others, and also whatever best I can do, to inspire others. Also, will continue to do that. Continue to do. Thank you.